G'day mates, how you going? SWOT analysis. Yes, as my shorts has already said. So here we are talking about SWOT analysis. And what is the SWOT analysis? What is it and why do we use it? What is it for? First of all, it is a technique to analyze what your company does best in this moment, yes, and to help you plan a successful strategy for the future, yeah, what you can be doing to be even better in the future. Yeah. And of course, it helps make an important business decision. Now, how do we break down the SWOT part of these analyses? Yes, how do we break down these letters into what they actually mean? S means strengths, W weaknesses, O opportunities, and T threats. Essentially, how they separate that is strengths and weaknesses, everything that happens internally in your business, yeah, things that you perhaps could be doing, yeah, to on the inside of your company to make it better, to improve that, and opportunities and threats on the other hand are things that are external, yeah, things that come from the outside that doesn't depend on you, but definitely you could use that to catapult, yeah, your actions, your business to another level using what's coming from the outside, which is the opportunities, which are the good things, and the threats, things that could damage your business because of some reason that comes from the outside. I can give you an example, perhaps based on my business. Yeah. I am an English teacher. For now, my company is a small company. Yeah. So what I can say is, what is the strength of my business? Okay, small company. This could be a strength. Why? Because when a company is small, yeah, I can change my company and I can adapt it quickly. Because smaller companies, you don't have to mess up with a big structure in order to adapt it to the context. Yeah. I am a teacher certified from the University of Cambridge, yeah, from Assessment Cambridge. So that means I strength for my business, yeah, keeps my business for the customers, yes, stronger because I am a highly qualified teacher. Yeah, I've been a teacher for over 12 years, yeah, almost 13 years now. In this year of this video. And one more thing that could be a strength for my business because it's something from the inside is that I have experience teaching different nationalities. Yes, I have taught people from a lot of countries. I've taught people from Africa, France, Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Chile, Mexico, Panama, Austria, Germany, Saudi Arabia, definitely a lot of countries. Yes, I don't know if I've said all the countries here right now, but if I do remember some, of course I'll mention that here or maybe sometime in the future. But that definitely is one of the strengths of my business. Now, what's one of my weaknesses? This is that working alone, working by myself, I have a limited schedule. Yeah, because I have only 24 hours a day. I gotta sleep, I gotta eat, and I gotta work. Yeah, I gotta do my things for work. And okay, let's say I get 10, 13, 14 students in on the day. That's almost it. Yeah, and I can't have more students on a day, so perhaps more people wanna be my students. It's really hard to do that by myself. And in these cases, of course, I can use these weaknesses to think of how I could grow my business, how I could get all the teachers to work with me, so my business grow. Of course, yeah. This weakness becomes a strength. Yeah. Of course, my students won't have me as a teacher, but that doesn't mean like I am the best teacher in the world. Although I'm a pretty good one, of course. One of the opportunities that I can mention here about my business is that, and that's external because only 5% of I'm currently living in Brazil, so my time zone here to work from Brazil is favorable to teaching Brazilians. Of course, other nationalities too, as I still teach other nationalities. but only 5% of the Brazilian population speak English, which is an opportunity because English is the most important language. Yeah, it's spoken worldwide, especially when it comes to the business environment, which means that I can teach. I still have like a lot of people to be taught. 5% of the Brazilian population today is like, I have no idea exactly, but it's probably something like more than 15 million people more than 15 million people speak fluently, yeah, but other 250, 300 million people just here in Brazil don't speak English, yeah, or speak a basic English, yeah. So I have a lot of room for teaching a lot of people. One of the threats, yeah, from the outside is that many English teachers in schools with different approaches for perhaps cheaper prices, and a great deal of students stop studying after 1 or 2 years, yeah, because they expect quick results, yeah, sometimes even less, yeah, 6 months and they stop studying. So and English courses are not a priority for a bunch of people. So what I mean with these things and opportunities, perhaps like, okay, teachers have different approaches, yes, for cheaper prices. Okay, this is a threat, but I can definitely show like what is the benefit they're getting, paying perhaps cheaper to a teacher who will not help them effectively, who will take perhaps something that they could learn with a teacher in 1 or 2 years, they'll learn with the other teacher in 4 or 5 years. Yeah, so you are wasting your time and money paying less to study much more to learn the same things in this short period of time. Yeah, so of course, there are the right techniques to help people learn English more effectively. And they forget that English is a priority at the moment, because it really is. Because some of these people, they study 6 months. I've had students like that. I've been teaching for more than 12 years right now. And some of these students like I had in the past, they started studying. And 6 months later, they stopped. They were kind of doing well. Yes, of course, they could have some basic conversation with people and stuff. And they stopped because they were kind of demotivated and happy that they knew, yes, enough to speak with people, which, yeah, kind of was. And then they stopped studying. When they come back, asking me to become their teacher again, because it's really crucial for their moment at work. The only way they could get promotions or whatever that is, like for a trip that they took, and they didn't feel so confident, and they came back to me. And after studying again 6 months, 1 year more, these people were confident again, and they were participating in meetings and traveling for fun and enjoying it. The problem is sometimes, okay, they study for 1 year, they stop 2, 3 years, and they come back. They could have been studying for 4 or 5 years and been in a whole nother level. Yes, but a lot of people procrastinate that. Yeah, and procrastinating that. Not all of them, of course, because it depends on your personal or professional wishes, desires, but a lot of them come back to me or to or other teachers or the schools, and they come back because it really is important to know how to speak English in today's world. Yeah. Well, that's a little bit about the SWOT analysis, and I showed you my strengths, my opportunities, and my weaknesses and threats with a view to on how what I can do to improve this weakness and this threat in my business. Yeah. I hope that helped you. I hope that makes you think a little bit about that, and also to share a little bit of vocabulary with you, of course. And if that helps you grow your business, why not? Yeah, our English here is to learn English, learn vocabulary, learn new things, and apply things to your real life as well as you learn expressions in English. So thank you. Cheers. Take it easy.